afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Carolina Panthers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go! 60 outlaw!
Here we go, D! Here I come! Here I come!
Ready, ready!
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31.
90 is a mic.
Watch the run, watch the run! 49, check 49, check 49! Get it!
McCaffrey. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Ready, ready!
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Here we go!
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is fielded at the 7. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Patriots take over.
Come on, set! Defend, Mike 54!
So don't say nothing.
Joker, Joker! Joker, Joker!
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And they'll halt things here for an injury. And that looks to be Sony Michel who's down. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch the slants, watch the slant.
2nd and 9 now. He's got White here. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Ready, ready. Hey, no more. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm coming.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Purdy. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Completes it to Samuel. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. 66, bullet, half.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. It's a pickup of 8 yards to move them into a 3rd and 13 here.
Eric Reed on the tackle. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down. That's the end of the first quarter.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go. Pittsburgh. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K-Rod short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Set, 50,
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, exit.
Deep grip,
Throwing again. Purdy. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Go!
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Down. 18 Gator.
25's the mic. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Go. Now.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
46-yard line.
Let's go.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ready?
Throwing on first down. Purdy. And he's got the hook up to Moore. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Foxtrot. Get it.
Second and 6. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 8 read.
Let's go, defense.
Hey, zoom.
Go, Mike 51. Mike 51.
Operating from the gun. Purdy. And Thomas has it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20.
Let's go, fellas.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
3 buzz.
Hey, seam 6.
51's the mic.
5.
On first down, Purdy. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Alpha.
Hey, 25 the mic.
Here they go.
Back to throw. Purdy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Hey, 25 the mic. We'll go 25 the mic.
You ain't got nothing.
From the gun, Purdy. That is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's go.
Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Operating from the gun, Purdy. Touchdown, Carolina. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career, but he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg it. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Mike 96, Mike.
Looking to throw. Open man is Gordon, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
51's the mic, boy. 51.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Purdy to the right side, and he's got more complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
25 the mic. We'll go 25.
Yes.
Hey, 25 the mic. We'll go 25 the mic.
Now.
From the gun, Purdy. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
At the 27-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Bravo. And 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike.
Check tight end. Check tight. Check tight.
And 25 to Mike. We're going 20.
Second and 5.
Let's see what you got.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Let's get some penetration.
Hurry, hurry.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch his flat. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Purdy nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
Opting to run again here with White. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Come on, set. It's Henry. 96. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Short. Mike 96. Mike 96.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Give him a couple on the catch at 2nd and 8. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Under crunch.
2nd and 8. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Let's go now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Got it.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Dietrich Wise Jr. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. From the gun, Purdy. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
That's taken on the 25. A very good return there, giving him an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They go right back to White here on 1st down. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
At the Panthers' 21-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
set, ready. 54 base. 54 Mike.
Here we go, here we go.
Switch. 22, jet, cover. 22, jet.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football.
Here we go.
Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Man, I got you.
Looking to throw. Purdy. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Hey, Delta.
Operating from the gun. Purdy into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And the return will stop right around the 25. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Yeah.
First down, here's White. He's tackled a yard short.
Down by
of
2
marker.
touchdowns
Good
this
gain
game.
of 9 on first down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking.
Nah.
But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he's brought down. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep. 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Right, 54. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Hey, watch this, watch this.
They'll try and run it in with White. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. James White, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I would never trade Henry until like his contract got too big or something.
I signed him to a 5-year extension.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I wouldn't trade him.
Ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles.
Bro, I have no idea.
One-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
And they try to pull up their essay or some shit. Essay service.
High percentage throws. Find the guys that
Yeah, they keep like advertising their essay writing service.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 43. Big grip.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Dante Hightower on the stop.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
Now.
To throw on 2nd down. Purdy. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
What's up?
Two Astros got hit by pitches today, Flex. One of them got seriously hurt.
So signs of life, and what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Depends on who it is.
The man is Higgins. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
100%.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them.
Was he not one of the biggest shooters?
That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders,
he's kind of the poster boy
using
for
guys
it.
almost as
They
screens.
don't want to take off my shirt because my wife
That
is
makes things
jealous.
tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Hit 450 on the road, so you can't deny he's a good player.
Did I say he wasn't a good player? He's a cheater. There's a lot of cheaters in baseball that are good players.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take
What's
it down.
breakable
Definitely, you want to
thing
bleed
can I push
things
off the
out at
counter?
this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You taking charge.
Bang, 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 bang.
Oscar, if you touch his tail, I'm gonna fucking punch you out of this ring.
Get it.
They'll run on 1st down.
Would you call me
It's
crazy if I
Hubbard
told you I thought
works his
Masal
way
was the best
inside
in the
30
game
on a
now?
pickup of 4.
I know you feel that.
Offensively,
it's
with the
ridiculous.
lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure
Yeah,
that
or
they're still
they just
attacking,
just
yet at the
can't.
same
They're
time
so
not going so
scared to
fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
I just unlocked the monolithic suppressor for the foul. I'm very excited about it.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hubbard, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the
One
red
went far
zone.
right.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have
By
all
him?
3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays. and
I thought I hit him with a
3 to 4
grenade,
and
too.
really put you in a stressful spot.
With 2 hits? What the fuck?
Let's go. 50, plant.
Top left.
Hey, let's calm down.
Hit him 3 times with the pistol, so that's probably 9 damage.
Fire.
On 1st and 10, Purdy.
On me.
He's got McCaffrey open, complete. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
I flashed him so he was just hoping and praying, get me for free. Those first shots were bugging. Not even close.
He's trying to kill me while I was killing his buddy.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Okay, baby.
It's 1v1. Show some respect. Show some respect
So
for
it's
the
Panther
1v1.
football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this
Middle.
one to the finish line.
Watch the safety.
One's top left. Oh, shit.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
I was wondering why I died so. Ooh, the foul. Died so fast. That guy in the back hit me, and the guy in the front finished. Okay, happy dude.
Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Last one in the middle.
Hey, 25
Left.
Let's
25
the mic.
I just hit him with his hand.
From the gun.
You got health.
He gets it to
I won.
Thomas. And they've got it
Oh,
inside
damn it.
10 at the 8.
Never
Able to
saw him.
convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Top left. Wall banged him. Behind me. Other guy should be close. He's one shot. Oh, he's four damage.
First and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
You did hear those footsteps right there.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second
Stomping
and
around.
goal.
It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Again, McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Look great.
Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football.
That's
That was
like you do
absolutely
it.
impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking
middle,
negative
middle right,
plays,
great.
and that way you're able to run with
Oh, top right. Damn.
when you get a chance to call it.
This will be taken in at the 1.
I thought you were middle.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Would have been a good thing to know.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive zone.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Both push left. Right.
8
Open
yards the
right.
tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let him know. Let it go.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
He wasn't even looking at me. Running up on your right,
Motherfucker. Where? Awesome.
Okay, before the mic. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Your track. Your track.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? make sure the quarterback is harassed.
Let's play a
This
duo
type
as
of
a
performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they